Up 30-27 with 8:24 left, the Lions ripped the Cowboys' playoff hopes open with a 29-yard pass to Jameson Williams, and then the game flipped on a single hit. Jared Goff throws, balls out, and James Houston barrels through the pocket and nails Goff a beat later. The flag roughing the passer. 15 yards, automatic first down at the Dallas 13, and 2 plays later, Jahmyr Gibbs punches it in to make it 37-27. Game tilt. Momentum killer. Season hurt. On the surface, it's an emotional football moment. Rush, contact, a veteran defender finishing the play. But in today's NFL, timing matters as much as force. The league has been unforgiving on late hits to quarterbacks. And this one checks the boxes scouts and disciplinarians hate. Contact after the throw that's late enough to be called and costly enough to change a game. Expect the league to hand down a fine in the neighborhood of $17,000 for a first offense, with penalties escalating sharply for repeat offenders. Why this matters beyond the sticker shock: football games turn on one play. That penalty didn't just cost Houston yardage on the stat sheet, it gifted Detroit a short field and erased what had been a real Dallas rally. In a one-score game late in the fourth quarter, the extra 15 yards was as decisive as any touchdown run. Context helps explain the likely outcome. The NFL's enforcement posture this season has been consistent. Protect the passer, limit late contact, and punish plays that look avoidable or retaliatory. So far this year, the league's fine ledger shows dozens of hit-on-quarterback infractions with total penalties in the hundreds of thousands, and the numbers keep climbing. Players who deliver marginally late but high-impact blows are getting ticketed, fined, and sometimes flagged into reputational headwinds. For the player, it's a triple hit: immediate team consequence, the drive, personal consequence, the fine, and potential repeating cost if he gets tagged again. For the Cowboys, it's a lesson in discipline. You can't afford the little mistakes when the margin for error is already razor thin. For coaches, it's an X's and O's conversation. Rush the passer, but finish clean. Teach timing, not just violence. There's also the appeals path. Players can contest fines and sometimes win reductions if the tape shows mitigating angles, but appeals aren't guaranteed, and the league tends to favor consistency over nuance. If Houston wants the fine reduced, he and the team will need a clear exculpatory frame. Was it unavoidable contact as the quarterback turned into the rusher? Was the hit within the normal course of finishing a play, or was it a late blow born from frustration? That's exactly the narrow, slow-motion argument that gets replayed in front offices and arbitrators. At the end of the day, this sequence was emblematic of the Cowboys' night. Flashes of competitiveness undone by a handful of self-inflicted wounds. In Dallas's season-long ledger, this game didn't just cost them a win. It underscored how discipline and situational awareness matter as much as talent. If you're coaching up pass rushers, this is the tape you use to teach timing and control. Win the snap, win the moment, and don't give the opponent a gift that steals the game.